Hi guys, Martin here with a very brief look at WRC on the 3DS. It's been quite some time since we've seen any DS content on VVV. In fact, I think the last time was a video Alan did on F1 2011 at the time. Then again, the 3DS isn't exactly a platform associated with racing games. However, there was recently a very stealthy release of a new WRC 3DS game, alongside iOS and Android releases of the same game. You won't see me handling a DS very often though. I'm really a long time PSP and Vita owner, but I happen to have one at hand, so I thought I'd download the WRC demo and take it for a spin in a couple of quick stages in France and Spain. Really though, the main reason I wanted to share this is because it represents our first look at a WRC game in the hands of new developers, after Milestone previously handled the series for the last 5 years, before publisher Big Ben Interactive acquired the WRC license last year. The new version is developed by Firebrand. They're known for doing DS ports of Dirt 2, Grids and Need for Speed Run in the past. There's still no official word yet on a follow-up to the console WRC games though. Rumour has it a French company called Kiloton, who developed some super truck racing game, are currently working on one. Whether they'll reboot the series or continue Milestones and brand it as WRC 5 remains to be seen. Speaking of Milestone, they haven't abandoned rally games. Far from it in fact. They may not have rights to the WRC license anymore, but right now they're working on Sebastian Loeb Rally for the current gen consoles, a new IP alongside their upcoming bike game Ride, so we'll see what comes of that. Anyway, back to WRC on 3DS. Well, graphically, the Vita WRC games undoubtedly put it to shame, but then this is always inevitable when the 3DS has such limited hardware by comparison. Even so, the graphics are very bland and lack detail. They've tried to make it look realistic, but the colours just look too muted as a result. I always think games like this never really play to the hardware's strengths. I also don't advise playing this in 3D either, unless you want to play it in slow motion, as it completely destroys the frame rate. Worse still is the physics. They're certainly not going for a simulation here. The handling has a very twitchy, arcade feel to it, sort of like V-Rally, but this makes the cars very erratic to control, to the point it was hard to even drive in a straight line. The analog nub on the 3DS clearly isn't well suited to precision driving at all. The controls also reinforce its arcade approach. You can't change the camera, so you're always stuck with the external view, and there's no handbrake either, which is such an essential part of rallying. Instead, a quick tap of the brake and throttle initiates a power slide, and it feels very unnatural and awkward and difficult to recover from. The cars also seem to get this weird, unrealistic speed boost when you first set off as well. It's obvious the touchscreen mobile version was the primary platform for WRC, as the controls haven't translated very well at all on DS. Then there's the frankly comical collision physics, which usually result in your car literally bouncing off walls and road signs, as you'll probably have seen demonstrated in this video a few times. A pretty disappointing debut on the DS for WRC all in all then, but do not despair, as this promises to be a very exciting year for rally fans. In the best case scenario, we might see Dirt 4, WRC 5 and Sebastian Loeb Rally all in the same year. That's it for now though, but do keep checking back for more news on the WRC game series very soon.